Hey, happy Friday, everybody. We're back. Hey, guess what we're going to do? We're going to finish that 4.7 today. By golly. So let's get with it. Hey, and one more thing. There isn't going to be any monkey business going on in here today. All right? So let's get to it. Oh, what the hell's he doing? David, I've told you to use this, all right? Use this. It works better. Use it. He didn't want to use it. Oh boy. He's never going to find a crack. Okay, we're back. Got a little sidetracked. It's been a couple hours. Hard to get stuff done sometimes. So we got the heads here. I'm going to do the final stem height. I've got all the valves there. This is my valve grinder. I'll be using this to butt the valve. The valve goes in here. I'm going to do this one-handed. And then we grind it. Like that. Hear the sound? Okay. And then this is the side we face it on. I'll do a thing on facing valves. It's a Sioux grinder. It's a good grinder. Alright, well, let's get these adjusted. Okay, so we got our little tool here. And double check it again. Every time I use it, I like to double check it. Right on 0. You see that big glare. 0. Once again. Don't play with it now, play with it later. Okay, so I'm shooting for 2-inch 145 on the intake and right around 110 on the exhaust. The heights are different. It's just the way they are from the factory. We got to put them back where they are. Nothing's adjustable. Here's the rocker arm. The roller rocker arm with no adjustment. Takes a hydraulic valve lifter on this end and the valve on this end. So everything has to be the right height or it'll clatter or it'll hold the valve open. We don't want that. So here we go. So just put this in there. That was good. Hot diggity. Hot diggity. Let's put all these in, shall we? It's quicker maybe, huh? Okay. Okay, check it again. We don't want to mess anything up here. 45. This one's a little long. Okay, it's 45. This is 46. Let's deal with this one first. So, turn this on. And just grinding a little bit off of it. We don't have the microphone still. Taking a couple thou off at a time. 45. Double check them all. 45. This one's 47. I'm going to make it 45. I'm allowed 35 to 50, but since I'm in control of this, I'm going to make them all the same. All 45. 46. 1 thou to go. You guys know what a thousandth is? I'll show you. About that probably. Thousandths isn't anything. I think we're here 45. Okay, so now we're looking for 105, 2 inches, 105 thousandths. Here we go. 7. It's in the spec, but I'm making it 5. This one's 6. 50 thous, all in one. Okay. This one's a little long, it's 10. 10 is in the spec, but I don't like it. Let's make it 5, huh? We have the power. We're like He-Man. What holds the power? There we are, 105. So this head's ready to go. This head's ready to surface. We'll wash it, then we'll come back and assemble it, okay? I think I'm going to put you on the warp 9 setting, okay? Hang on, everybody. Don't get sick. Okay, now everything's in spec. Get this head back up here. Now I want to put these valves back in the same holes because they're all adjusted perfectly, and you know they would work in any hole, and I want everything exactly the same to the thousandths. We're working to the thousandths of an inch. Can I number these? This is 1. This one doesn't get a mark. Okay, that's A. No mark is A. Okay? Let's get on surface, huh? Okay, so this is a micrometer. It reads down all the way to 0. Just
Sorry,
zero,
I thought it was Natalie.
0 thousandths. So here's, I just pulled a hair out. Okay. Let me show you something. It ain't, you know, it's kinky, but it ain't that kind of hair, people. Don't act like that, okay? Just keep this PG. That hair is 2 thousandths, okay? So I just set the tolerances of these within 1/1000th of an inch. Half a hair, okay? It don't get any closer than that, does it? So I got these customer's retainers out of his parts. I threw the springs away already. Like I said, we're getting new springs. I got a machine to clean this. Clean these with, let me take you to it. Okay, that's over here. It's a tumbler, parts tumbler. Nice machine. Well, I don't know how nice it is. Have a look. Here it is. Very dirty. Very, very dirty. If any of you want to clean it for me, I'd appreciate it. So this is made by Sue. And basically it's a basket here with media in it. And it's full of diesel. I usually put springs, rockers, all kinds of stuff in here. Rusty. Shut the lid. Shut the door. Here, let's do it with the door open. Hey, why not? Let's see what it does. Are we ready? Watch your fingers, people. It's not loud at all. It's quite one of my quieter machines. You see, I just agitate. All the things doing, those things are beating around and just banging against it. So, okay, let's get them head surface, huh? Hey, I got something else I want to show you. I got my RA gauge out. RA stands for roughness average. So the gasket manufacturers recommend between 50 to 40. So this probe right here, I'll put it on the probe when I get it, plug it in here. I guess I should have gotten more prepared, huh? That's why I'm not a... There we go. Didn't come on. Okay, put the button on. Now it's doing a self-calibration. Watch this. It's calibrating. There it goes. $111. So that's Scotch-Brite. Some people just Scotch-Brite ahead and put it back on. It'll kind of, whoop, there went my probe. It'll kind of work, but you know, this head is not flat, and this surface finish isn't good enough. They recommend, like I said, 40 to 50 RA. The lower the number, the finer. We get them down around 20, people. We don't screw around. All right. That thing said goodbye, and I'm saying goodbye. Let's surface them. Okay, we gotta get this in the machine. Jack stand under here. You guys have seen us do this, but I'll do I'll get this set up and then I'll put you on hyperlapse. Did you guys get dizzy at warp 9? Should we go back to warp 7 or 8? Or 12? They don't make warp 12. You can only go warp 10, people. Don't listen to David.
I said negative numbers.
Oh, well, that's going really slow. He thinks that's fine. Okay, I lift this up. See me lift that up? I'm going to lift this side up. There's a reason for that. I don't know what it is, but I just know there's a reason. Okay, check my jack stand. I have a jack stand underneath here, kind of like this, and I'm just screwing that up. I'm pinching the head up to put some load on it so it doesn't vibrate. Level. This is a precision level. It's not like leveling a 2x4, but that'd probably work, you know, because we do the final adjustments with the machine. Okay, get them right there sturdy. And we get 17 here. Parents barking at somebody. So we jack this up. Up. I guess I should have had this preset. It's going the wrong way like a doofus. See, nobody's perfect, especially me. Okay, there we go. So we want the bubble way over here so that when it tightens, like I said, it'll pinch it up. I hope you can't hear that music. Okay. Now this is why I put it up. So now I'm going to hammer this to get it level. David's putting some freeze plugs and some Windsor heads for a boat. Forward tube on Windsor, if you didn't know. And now we can see this. Let's screw this up here, so we'll lower this down. And right about there, which you can't see. Let's put some glasses on, huh? Yeah, that looks pretty good. We'll check it again this way. Whoops. Far. There's an adjuster screw thing over here. I don't use it. It's screwy. I'm going to tighten this a little bit more. Make sure it's tight. You got to make sure everything's tight. Move that. Hold this down. Hold this in here. Let's see where that puts us, huh? Okay. There's a cutter under here. Clean this up a little bit. I'm going to get him to shut that music off. Alright, never mind. Come over here. Kind of slow. I'm going to draw. We got to come over here with the cutter. And then I'll stop. Watch your fingers in here, people. After I push stop, it's going to coast for a second. Watch. Not yet. Wait for it. That's kind of a boring part of the video, huh? We're going to do this on speed lapse. After I get this first witness cut made. Now I'm going to power the column down, put a power down. Let's power that down just a little bit. Power it down. Okay, we're ready to start it up. Wear these, okay? You don't want to lose your eyes. Wear safety glasses. Okay, so we're going to turn the machine on. Here we go, we're going live. We're going to turn this down. Come up here. I'm going to crank this down. It speeds it down slowly, 1,000s at a time. And I'm going to just touch the head, see where we're at. Across there, you can't see it. I just got a witness mark. Now, let me pull you out of there. Hold on. I don't know if you can see, I made a witness mark. See that little shiny line? Looks nice and level. So we're nice and level this way. Now we're going to check it end to end, okay? All right. We go here. We're going to put you back on the speed dial, okay? So you can see the spot here didn't clean. Not here either. I took 4,000 off of it. This is going to be 5. So I'll probably get away with 6 on this. 6,000. I'm not going to keep you on hyperlapse forever here. I get this head finished and we're going to get the other head in here and get it surfaced and get this job going. Or done or something. Okay, that spot cleaned up. And we're just coming off the edge here. That looks good. It's got speck leak yet. That's from the, we'll wash it all off. He's taking valve guides out of the head. He's going to put some more. Okay, so I got my little robot on here. Let's see how we did. Where were we before? 111, I think, huh? Push the button. A little probe. Watch it. See it? Going real slow across the surface. It's a robot. I got a robot. You don't have one. This is from the future. 22. Remember, we were 111 with the Scotch-Brite. And this head was not flat at all. I had to take 8,000s off of it, and it would not have sealed. It just would not have sealed. So, obviously, we surface everything that comes through here. I'll get the next one going. I'm not going to film that. You already seen this one. Maybe you're getting bored of filming. Look at that. Anyways, yeah, I'll get it surfaced and washed, and we'll get them up on the table, and we'll put them together. Get this job done. Okay, this is the second head, just coming off the last pass. Got the first one washed. ready to assemble, so I'll turn this off and stay tuned. Okay, it's 3 o'clock. I haven't eaten yet, so I gotta eat something. Got the engine here waiting for his heads. Got him in a bag so they don't get dirty. Gotta keep it clean, people. Same as yesterday, but it's really good. Okay, that was really good. Let's get back to it, huh? A lot of distractions. Say, do you know that Washington was, he threw a dollar across the Delaware? Did you know? You probably knew that. Do you know you can't do it now? Do you know why? A dollar doesn't go that far. Sorry. Hey there, I got to get everything laid out, and then I'll stay tuned, okay? We'll be back, we'll put them together. Okay, we got it laid out. Bear's going to invite somebody. Oil everything with that heavy assembly lubricant. Red stuff, good stuff. I don't know how much of this you want to see, so I'm just probably gonna this is pretty simple. I'm just putting them back in the heads that they're all adjusted for. Okay. Stay tuned. Put a time lapse. Okay. Hey, I didn't show you what I'm doing. So here's the valve, the spring, and the retainer. That's what holds the whole thing together. Well, it's part of what holds it together. So you depress the spring. Maybe I should put this camera down, huh? Learn how to run this damn thing. There we go. We'll be all sideways like that. So, which way should I hold it? There we go. Okay, perfect. So then what I'm doing, my hands are dirty. I gotta wipe them off. So I'm putting these keepers on, using that tool and pulling that back. And then what happens is this comes up and seats in there and holds it. So these things are cut at 7 degrees. You can see they're fatter on this side than this side. Maybe it's better if I show you like this. Can you see that? They're a little bit, they're tapered, 7 degrees. Okay, so now I got it flipped over. It's a little bit more of a process with this intake manifold, so I got a screwdriver to kind of hold it for me. And let's go on to half laps and hang on, people. Here we go. Okay, we got all the keepers in. It's very important to check and make sure that they're down inside, because they can get halfway in and then that's just not going to work out well for that piston when that valve crashes into it. So they all look good. We'll get the cams in it and continue on. Hey, I want to show you something. This is the cam we're using, along with that one down there. I wanted to show you that, I don't know if we can pick this up. See those, okay, those lobes are pressed onto this camshaft. They are ground and then pressed onto this barrel. They get smaller as it goes down. Very strange way of doing things. This is the old school way. This is what I'm born and bred into. This camshaft is a one-piece forging. That is all one piece, and it's ground. The lobes are part of the cam, and you could see in this one that kind of see, you can't see a separation because it's tight. So yeah, those are pressed on. So we're getting everything ready here. These are the cams, come out real nice. One's shorter than the other one. I don't think this cam ate its green beans, maybe. Not sure, huh? David's trying to copy me. He put seats in these 460s. He's trimming the top down a little bit, and then he'll do the 3-angle cut, shuffle, grind. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do it on the warp 9, warp 8, 7.2. So I'm going to put the lifters in. Then we have the rocker arm. That goes on the lifter and the valve. And then the camshaft, that egg-shaped thing, comes around. It's going to roll on this and push that valve down. And this is on the exhaust, so that will open the exhaust valve and let the exhaust gas out. not the tailpipe. The intake is the same way. It'll open the valve and let the air and gas in so it can explode. Very, very important. These caps can only go on this head. I can't take those caps off and put them on this head or the neighbor's head. They are specifically machined to fit this head in their proper location and orientation. They can't go this way either. They got to be the proper way. So make sure when you're putting your overhead cam engines together that you pay attention to see if they're marked before you take them apart. I'm going to oil up the bolts because we don't want to go dry into the aluminum. And I have to open all these stupid lifter boxes. I don't know why they're not individual like they used to be. We got seal power lifters, good lifters. We try for the best, people. All right. Battery died in this. That's what she said. No, that's not what I'm talking about, people. Get your mind out of the gutter, okay? It was their battery that died. Never mind. I'm just gonna get in trouble if I keep talking, huh? So we're cinching these down. The spec calls for these 100 inch-pounds for the torque. I don't torque these little bolts. I don't torque the 8mm cam bolts. Okay? There's a reason why. You'll strip them out. I recommend just snugging them. It's kind of a feel thing. I'm going to get them all, make sure they're all down, and then I'm going to come back and torque them. You want to make sure they're all kind of down so that when you're doing your torque, you're not fighting the cam, pushing the springs. Also, I made sure to have the pins up, the alignment pins for the gears up. That's how it goes on the engine. It also orientates the cam pretty good where it's not going to move around on you. Okay, so now let's torque them. Click. You hear that? Click. Click. I'm going to turn the click off because that's annoying. All right, it'll quit clicking, but I'll hear it inside. The voices inside will tell me. Off camera, I put the plugs in the ends. I'll show you. I'm going to come over here and show you guys what I did. These are going to be ready to put on the engine. I had hoped to get these on today, but there was too many sidetracks. Too many customers came in, phone rang. It's tough to stay on track. And it's tough to film while I'm doing it, you know. Okay, I think that's pretty good. I want to let you know today's sponsor, sponsored by Cheetos. They're really good snack. I like them. And Cheetos, send me a case or two, okay? Thanks. Okay, let's see what we did, huh? So that's the galley plug I was talking about. It's the main galley. It's how they drill it, so they can drill up. All these got to have oil, pressurized oil, as well as all the lifters for them to pump up properly. See, everything's all nice and lubed up, ready to put on that engine. Hey, that's about it for this video. I think it's probably pretty long again. Didn't get it finished. There was a lot of distractions today. Like every day, people called, jobs came in, a couple jobs came in. You know, we got to talk to them. So we'll give her hell tomorrow. We'll get these things on there. I promise. That's a promise. Okay? And so be nice to everybody, okay? I keep saying that because I really want you to. You be nice, and they'll be nice, and we'll all be nice. Thanks. See you tomorrow. Come back.